and now we're all ordinary again, why don't we nip up the pub and take a shot at giving booze a chance with the bonzos? Then let's give George a chance to wear one of his bootleg circa 70 demos, baby. It's called Mother Divine from the All Things Must Pass sessions. Dig!
Dad, all we're saying is give booze a chance.
Hey, 1, 2... Well, obviously some of us don't agree. This one was created by the Bonzo Dogs in the convivial atmosphere of an Irish pub.
Everyone is talking about light ale, brown ale, lagers, very sun, silver, rick, penis, wingers, vodka, all we are saying is give booze a chance. All we are saying is give booze a chance.
Can I make a record?
You what?
Can I make a record?
You want to sing?
Please.
Well, I don't know about that.
A record, no. You know what I mean, a record.
Right, so I'll put you on the next B-side.
Macrobiotic, man.
Haloed in splendor, her face tenderly smiling too, was beauty itself, and I know that she loves thee. Mother divine, 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 mother divine. Circled in sunlight, her eyes joyfully shining through, is beauty itself, and I know that she loves thee. Mother divine, 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 mother divine.
I just love acoustic instrumentation when played through a mono signal.
Hey man, George is just alright with me, man. Yes, as are Quintessence, who bring us a cut from their fourth plat herself, and appearing, although only on the continent, on RCA's progressive neon imprint. But before we get drenched cosmic surfing, let's flip to the flip side of Someone to Love. It's got that whole early Western society raga thing down to a T, baby. So let's heed to some free advice from the Great Society.
Woman says she loves me, she gives me free advice. Woman says she loves me, she gives me free advice. I
sea is calling me. She said, son, come follow me. Ride the waves to eternity. And she promised that she would set me free and make a cosmic surfer out of me. Oh, well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. Oh, well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. The sea is calling me. She said, son, come follow me. I'll give you life eternal, and I will surely set you free. She promised that she would set me free and make a cosmic surfer out of me. Oh, well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. Oh, well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. Cool, clear waters, inviting me to eternity. Make yourself feel free and easy. She said, make yourself feel free and easy. Oh, well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. Oh, well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. The sea is calling me. She said, son, please follow me. Ride the waves to eternity. And she promised that she would set me free. Surely, surely, surely set me free. Well, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. She said, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. She said, ride, cosmic surfer, ride. Ride, cosmic surfer, ride.
Hey, baby! Let's continue on this Safari So Goodie with a couple more Cosmica surfing winners. Firstly, we hear the legendary Dick Dale's 62 Deltone interpretation of a tune which dates back to 1927 and has got a whole lot of Middle Eastern influence going on. Of course, many will be familiar with this killer cut from Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Then, to follow, we hear the Safari's extended play version of Surfer Joe, incorporating some all-important extra verses. Kitty Malone, the Boss Studios cleaning lady, likes to go surfing, don't you, Kitty?
Oh, yes, I do like a bit of surfing now and again, my love. You see, it helps rinse away all them unsightly smudges and smearings that get caught in the little hard-to-reach crevices we all seem to possess, dear. Do you know what I mean, love?
Oh, I'm not quite sure I do.
Oh, let me pull up me penny and show you some of them, dear.
Well, thank you very much, but not right now,
No,
Kitty.
no, really, dear. It'd be a pleasure. I'd like to show you.
Point penny!
for your very own rapturous mystification.
Down in Doheny where the surfers all go, there's a big bleached blondie named Surfer Joe. He's got a green surfboard with a woody to match, and when he's riding the freeways, man, is he hard to catch. Surfer Joe, now look at him go. Surfer, surfer, surfer Joe, go man go. Surfer Joe. I saw him one day flying down the road with 26 surfboards and a 100-pound load. I knew where he was heading, trying to reach the playground of the surfers, Doheny Beach. Surfer Joe, now look at him go. Surfer, surfer, surfer Joe, go man go. Surfer Joe. He went down to Huntington Beach one week for the annual Surfers Convention meet. He was hanging 5 and walking the nose, and when the meet was over, the trophy was Joe's. Surfer Joe, now look at him go. Surfer, surfer, surfer Joe, go man go. Surfer Joe. Okay, let's go. Uncle Sam's Marines today. They stationed him at Pendleton, not far away. They cut off his big blonde locks, I'm told, and when he went on maneuvers, Joe caught cold. Surfer Joe, now look at him go. Surfer, surfer, surfer Joe, go and go. Now but that didn't stop him or keep him away. When the surf was up, he still had his day. They caught him at the trestle down by the sea, and now poor Joe is doing KB. Surfer Joe, now look at him go. Surfer, surfer, surfer Joe, go man go.
You know, it's so easy to trip, and it's so easy to fall off the edge of reality whilst absorbing. But let us continue to trip and travel our path of progression as we walk our aerial tightrope with the third of 4 cuts from Arthur and Vincent's Essential, Faster Than the Speed of Light platter.
Never let a moment out of sight. Tightrope concentration. Keep control, don't delay, do it right. So wait, realize that you're free. Oh, bring to life what you see. Walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope. Walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope. Walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope. They call me crazy just because they call me crazy. Can they be in between the lines? Each moment strangely new. Come alive in what you do. Walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope. Walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope. Walk that tightrope, walk that tightrope.
Never been out of the groove, honey.
You've tuned into Radio Boss, the only place to be when all other places make you feel out of place. And you know as well as I do, this is the only place to be, baby. And so, we're all going to be freed by none other than Alan Freed. Here's Cashman and West with their tribute to Alan, entitled What Else But the King of Rock and Roll. Then, to follow, it's Blues for the Red Boy, performed by the Todd Rhodes Orchestra. This tune was used as an introduction to Alan's Cleveland broadcasts, recorded circa 51. Yes, 1451, the very beginnings of time as we now know it. So secondly, it's Cashman and West's tribute. But firstly, here's Todd Rhodes with Blues for the Red Boy.
Party. This is Alan Freed, the King of the Moondoggers. Welcome again to our Saturday Rock and Roll Party.
It wasn't very many years ago when the only thing you heard on the radio was the music that the old folks liked, and you thought you should like it too. And then around the summer of '55, we heard a new sound that made us all come alive. He introduced the music that they used to call rhythm and blues. He said, yesterday is gone, roll on, music roll on. He gave us something we could call our own, and you felt the rhythm flowing down into your soul. He was the king of rock and roll. Oh, I remember the way it started to grow, how we waited on lines for the Paramount shows. So I know I was there, I was part of the original cast. Well, how the balcony would rumble and the girls would scream. Chuck Berry played a song about Maybelline. It's a fad, it's bad, and that's it, it would never last. Oh, he was wrong and yesterday is gone. Roll on, music roll on. He gave us something we could call our own, and you felt the rhythm flowing down into your soul. He was the king of rock and roll. And out in California, just a little bit south of LA, sweet little 16 became Surfin' USA. Well, it's funny now how you never hear his name, and many he started have fortune and fame. It's a shame the way we decided to say goodbye. And I see Chuck, Rick, and Elvis, they still roll on, and it's 20 years later and the king is gone. They never even gave him his piece of American pie. And yesterday is gone. Roll on, music roll on. They gave us something we could call our own, and you felt the rhythm flowing down into your soul. He was the king of rock and roll. And yesterday is gone. Roll on, music roll on. He gave us something we could call our own, and you felt the rhythm flowing down into your soul. He was the king of rock and roll. 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 The one and only king of rock and roll. He was the king of rock and roll. He was the king of rock and roll. The one and
Yes, and to continue on with the beginnings of time as we now know it today, with that kind of vibration to the college nation celebration delectation, let's hear a request from my very good friend, Chris Sensibility Wilkes.
Sensibility's wonderful.
Yes, Chris digs deep what many would argue to be the first rock and roll record, featuring Ike Turner on piano, his Jackie Brenston and his Delta Cats with their 51 historic chest shellacking, Rocket 88. And although this rocket's a car, its abundance of natural distortion will make this rocket fly sky high!
You women have heard of jalopies, you've heard the noise they make, but let me introduce my new Rocket 88. Yes, it's straight, just one way. Everybody likes my Rocket 88. Baby, we'll ride in style, moving all along. modern design, black convertible top, and the gals don't mind. Sporting with me, riding all around town for joy. Blow your horn, Raymond, blow. In my rocket and don't be late, baby. We're pulling out about 8:30. Going round the corner and get a bill. Everybody in my car's gonna take a little lift. Move on out, oozing and cruising along.
Let's experience a couple of Bob Dylan-related waxings. Secondly, from the Safaris' vocal album, It Ain't Me Babe, comes the title track, with their rendition being given preference over the Turtles' tantalising performance for the managing director of Radio Boss, Stephen Hancox.
Stephen Hancox is wonderful.
But firstly, we hear Bob Seger and the Last Herd's 66 Hideout Garage original, Persecution Smith. And although he may have a persecution problem, I'm sure he's easier to be around than Percy Throw Up. You know, his tune goes, Percy Throw Up, Percy Throw Up, Percy threw it up. Oh dear, poor Percy.
He reaches in the corner where he keeps his loaded gun. Then he checks the firing action as he straps it to his chest. Plants an ambush for the mailman, even though it's all in jest. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He's found uptown and underground. Unlike my friend Flicker, you know he's not a myth. He's persecution, persecution, persecution. Protest march, you'll see him looking on. He'd soon join in to help, but he thinks it's all in fun, cause he isn't colorblind, not to mention no one's fool. He knows how things should be, but he ain't out to change no rules. His eyes can't see like you and me. His voice can't speak, but only shriek. His brain is like jelly, his muscles, they are stiff. He's persecution, persecution, persecution. No more without him walking by. You can't go to sleep at night without hearing him cry. You can't read a newspaper without reading about him. You can't escape him in the crowd, for he will be among them. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere now. He's found uptown and underground. In Watts, California, you know who he was with persecution, persecution, persecution. When you finish with your ideals and you finish with your dreams, when you've finished your crusading and no longer hear the screams, when you're finished trying to picture a world with people free, when you've finished looking up and the down is all you see, then make your goal the first foxhole and hide your head beneath your bed. Cause you won't be alone, my friend, you know who you'll be with.
my window, leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone who's never weak but always strong, to protect you and defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door. It ain't me, no, no, no. I know, no, no, it ain't me, no, no. It ain't no, 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 no. Go lightly from the ledge, babe. Go lightly on the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'll only lead you down. You say you're looking for someone who promised never to part, someone who closed his eyes to you, someone who closed his heart, someone who'll die for you and more. It ain't me, babe. I know, no, no, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. I said no, 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 it ain't me, babe. I said no, 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 it ain't me, babe. I said no, 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 it ain't me, babe.
To close the second part of tonight's movie for your ear-rolls, we take one last look at Arthur Brown and Vincent Crane's platter of essentials as we spin through the outskirts of infinity, beyond, 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 with their epic time ship. And after a half-time break, I'll see you on the other side of this time-lapse for another instalment of tireless tunelets, beamed from one astral plane to another. But until then, ciao for now!
The sails are set and our ship is dancing on the silver waves. Time is fading, we just raise the anchor and we sail away. The net is thrown and our dream is turning through a golden storm. Colors in motion, we just sail away of the time ship to a distant shore. All aboard concern, we're going on a journey with no return. All aboard concern, we're going on a journey to nowhere. All aboard concern, we're going on a journey with no return. All aboard concern, we're going on a journey to nowhere. Shine on the way we must follow to its darkest end. Deep in the ocean lies the home of the fish child crystal palaces. They farewell, destiny is calling from another place. Day is dying, when the long night is over, we may meet again. All aboard concern, we're going on a journey with no return. All aboard concern, we're going on a journey to nowhere. All aboard concern, we're
We're going on a journey with no return. All about concern. We're going on a journey to nowhere.
Hear the siren's voice and chill your souls. It sounds like ice that fall beyond the barren reaches of your being. Watch the porpoise dance, fill your mind with sights that glance and hide inside the misty shadows of your sea. Walk the ocean bend and feel your blood like molten lead that bears upon the secret limits of sensation. Drink the Neptune wine and taste the drops at a dead time of birth within the hidden chaos of creation.
Sailing across volcanic wastes that was born. Dive ship, crossing the barren sands before the space was born. Dive ship, watching Atlantis slip into the darkened sea. Meeting a race beyond the stars to set us free. The sails are set and our ship is dancing on the silver wave.